Most people would know that the Certificate for in Training and Assessment has recently changed from TAE40110 to TAE40116, and we are receiving many telephone calls. Most people are asking this one question, and that's an interesting question. The reason is because the industry at large has said to the regulator that the people that hold a TAE40110 qualification are not adequately equipped to discharge the functions of design, delivery and assessment. And in particular, the assessment area is one that has been of concern. If we look at the units of competency which now form the Certificate for in Training and Assessment, you'll notice the grey ones remain constant with TAE40110. But if we look at the blue one, the LLN unit, this unit has been given by HBA Learning Centres as an elective for the last 3 or so years in TAE40110. So if you hold that qualification, you will not have to do that. The 2 green units, which come out of the assessment learning field, the performance criteria has been strengthened here. So where you might have done 2 validations previously, you now have to do 2 more validations. And there are some other, relatively speaking, small things that you need to do. The real change comes here with the assessment unit. This unit comes from the TAE training package at the diploma level, and this is a difficult unit of competency. There's much to do in this unit. In particular, you're going to have to develop 3 complete assessment tools. Now, if you attend one of our courses, our trainer will take you through and develop 1 total assessment tool set. But you will then have to go and produce 2 others at home. Now, these are not simple documents. These consist of instruments, instructions for the assessor, instructions for the learner. It can have a mapping document. It can consist of a whole bunch of different elements that go into that 1 tool. And you will need to be able to do that. If we look at a fundamental difference in the process, and indeed why this course can no longer be delivered as a 5-day intensive delivery. When we went to school, our teachers would tell us that 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4, and as the weeks progressed, we'd work up the times tables till we understood 1 through to 12. And in fact, every morning in our school, we would sing the times tables as a class. Then at a point in time, halfway through the year, the teacher would run a test, and they would ask us, what is 2 times 2, what is 3 times 4? And we would either know or we didn't. But we did know. And if we look at the process that was employed, we were taught, we practiced, and then we were assessed. Now this has been brought to bear in the training and assessment qualification. It is a requirement that the RTO, for example, teaches you what a learning program is, and then you have the opportunity to practice the creation of a learning program. Then after you have practiced it several times, you then do one which will be formally assessed. This process has been brought to bear in the TAE40116, which has extended the time frames required for delivery enormously. In the case of HBA, our time frame is 16 days. You can do it one of 2 ways. You can either do it in 3 separate clusters, which is 5 days, 5 days and 6 days, separated by whatever time frame you wish, or we do have in Sydney the pilot case of running 16 consecutive work days. There is a demand for that in the marketplace. HBA offers free introductions to TAE40116. These are to be found on our website, and we will cover off all the elements of the 116 qualification in terms of a broad overview, and we will be honing in on what the differences are. You're most welcome to attend. There is no obligation from you, there is no cost to you. Over the years, we've done this for TAE40110, we've had hundreds upon hundreds of people attend. If you wish to know when these things are being conducted, you simply go to our website and you will follow the links and it will give you the dates. Thank you very much.